guys, welcome back to Handmade by Alicia. So today I am going to be doing an aloe and clay soap. So instead of water in my lye solution, I have aloe juice. And I just got it at Walmart. So right now I'm just pre-dispersing my clays in just a smidge of water so they'll mix in easier. I have rose kaolin clay and white kaolin clay. And you can, if you're using one clay, which I usually just use kaolin clay, white kaolin clay, you can mix it into your oils before you pour your lye solution in. But whenever you're using it as a colorant, and you're gonna be adding it at trace in your divided containers, it's better to mix it with a little bit of water so you don't have to use your stick blender to blend it in. And it mixes pretty easily. And we're just using a smidge of water. And since I'm using a silicone mold, I'm already using a water discount, so this shouldn't affect my water content too much. I find that water discount, especially with the tall and skinny molds, does really well with releasing early. And I'm using sodium lactate. I've already got it in my lye solution. So now that we've got that all mixed up, and I'm not using any oatmeal this time, although I guess I could. I didn't want the speckles that the oatmeal usually gives it, so I'm not gonna use the oatmeal this time. I do have some Tussa Silk in my lye solution. I'm gonna get my stick blender from out my notebook. Just drop everything on the floor. That's fine. I was not ready when I started recording. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And the fragrance that I'm gonna be using is Karma Type by Nurture Soap, and I think it's called something else now. They redid the formula to make it lotion safe, and it's called something else, and I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. It's Kismet, Kismet, I think. I said I wasn't gonna try, but I tried anyway. So I'm just scraping out all of this yummy, yummy aloe vera juice. So good for your skin. I'll give that a hand stir. All right, I'm gonna give this a quick stick blend. All right, that looks pretty good. Set that down out of the way. Now I did some math beforehand to see how much I needed in each container because I only have 2 of the containers that I really like for what I'm doing today. So I wouldn't be able to eyeball it. I have these from Nurture Soap. These are these quick pour, I think they call them quick pour. But I am actually going to weigh out how much I need today if I can find my scale. I'm gonna go ahead and fragrance this too while I have my scale right here. Okay, so now I'll get my mold out, and I am using the 3-part dividers from American Soap Supplies today. So I want the white to go in the middle, and these are in there pretty good, so I don't think they're gonna go anywhere, but I'm still gonna hold my hand up. Hold my hand down on it, I mean. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and take the dividers out. Let me get a lot of paper towels here to set this on, because I'm not going to scrape them off because I don't want the color to bleed through. So we'll take that out, and then we'll take this one out. All right, I'll take these edges out. And these are snug, so I'm really having to kind of pull on those. Okay, now I am going to take this is a skinny stick. I got it at Walmart. And we're gonna go all the way down and do a Taiwan. Okay. So these won't be as tall as the tall and skinnies that I usually do, but I think they're gonna turn out really beautiful. I'm gonna cut them horizontally, so we'll see how that turns out. Stay tuned for the cutting. I'm gonna put these soaps in, the rest of this soap in this mold that I got from, I think I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I'll just combine all these into one of these cavities. All right, stay tuned for the cutting. All right, guys, so we're back to cut this. Now I'm gonna be cutting this horizontally. So would you believe I had to print a ruler? I could not find a ruler in this house anywhere. So I'm dividing this into 4, and then I'm going to divide it probably by 2 horizontally. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it cut into the bar size length. And I have little marks, you probably won't be able to see them, but I made marks with an X-Acto knife. Okay, now I'm gonna take each one of these, since they're 3 inches tall, I'm gonna cut them at 1.5 inches. So roughly in half again. And there's my bar. Nice big bar of soap. All right, my friends, I'm gonna clean these up. I'm gonna bevel them, and I'll take some pictures and show them to you at the end. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.